guys, like we were saying, guys, I told you that the muscular part of this musculocutaneous nerve, it innervates the BBC, right? The BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, which means the what? It innervates the what? The brachialis muscles, the what? The bicep brachialis muscles, and the coracobrachialis muscles, guys. Yeah, but you may ask yourself, guys, what about the cutaneous part? Since we call it the musculocutaneous nerve, it means it's both a muscular and a cutaneous what nerve at the same time. Okay, now take it easy, guys. Calm down. We're gonna explain that right away. Now, the cutaneous part of this nerve is called the cutaneous part, of course. Cutaneous part, which means that what it innervates what the skin. It gives what sensory innervation, guys. Yeah, exactly. All right, but what part of the forearm does it give you sensory innervation to, guys? This cutaneous part of this musculocutaneous nerve, it gives sensory innervation to the lateral part of the forearm, guys. The lateral part, guys. Alright, and therefore, since it gives innervation to the lateral part of the forearm, what do we call it, guys? We call it the lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm. Easy, guys. Call it what? Lateral cutaneous, right? Nerve, because it's a nerve of the what? The forearm. Easy. And this nerve, what it does is that what? This nerve, it passes what? Beneath what? The lateral margin of the bicep brachial. Of the bicep what? Bicep what? Brachial. It passes beneath the lateral margin, guys. Beneath the lateral, that's under the lateral what? Margin of this muscle. You understand what I'm saying? So if you go into a body and you're looking for this nerve, what you do is simply look at you first identify the bicep brachial and then look at the lateral margin of the bicep brachial. Trust me, you're gonna see the what? The lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm, guys. Alright. And then when it passes under the lateral margin of the what? Bicep brachial, where does it go? It goes to the what? The surface of the forearm. Yeah, exactly. Alright. The next nerve that is a very important constituent of what the infraclavicular part of the brachial plexus, guys, is what? I know medical school hate questions, but guess what? That's what I'm here to answer them. The next nerve is what? It's called what? The what? The medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm. Now that's something I want to point out here. It's really serious. Okay. Before we discuss this guy over here, we were meant to understand that what? The musculocutaneous nerve, it gives the what? The cutaneous what? Innervation of the lateral part of the forearm. It means this guy, it means what? The cutaneous innervation of the lateral part of the forearm is not an independent nerve, guys. It's very important that you know that. But on the contrary, the cutaneous innervation of the what? The medial part of the forearm is what? Is an independent nerve which comes from what? The medial cord, guys. Remember the medial cord that makes up what? The infraclavicular part of the brachial plexus. The medial cord gives the what? The medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm. So therefore, this brother here, this nerve, calls what? Medial surface, guys, of the forearm. Yeah, exactly. And what does it do? It gives the sensory innervation. If I touch myself here right now, man, my medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm is really working nicely because I can feel this sensation, guys. That's his job, guys. Alright, the next beautiful nerve we're gonna talk about is known as what? It's known as what, guys? Alright, it's called what? The medial the arm. Of the arm, guys. This region, your brachial. You understand? This nerve also comes from what? The medial. This guy comes from what? The medial cord, right? Yeah, we said that already. The medial cord. And this brother here, this nerve also comes from what? The medial cord, guys. And it comes from the medial cord. After branching from the medial cord, it immediately what? Pierces through the muscles and gets to the cutaneous part of the arm. It doesn't just go to any part of the cutaneous part of the arm, but where does it go, guys? It goes to the medial surface, because that's where it innervates this region over here, guys. Can you see that? Yeah, like literally, can you see that? Exactly. Okay, guys. There are a couple of pretty important nerves that I call them like the principal nerve, man. I call them the principal nerve of the whole arm and the forearm, because what they play a very important role in innervating what? Both the arm and the forearm. Guess what? These nerves are 3 in number, guys. They are very, very important. Like seriously important. And what are all these nerves? Now we're gonna go into them. They are also part of what? The infraclavicular part of the brachial plexus, guys. It's really important that you know that. The first among them is what? The median nerve, guys. We're gonna start with this guy, the median nerve. Man, trust me, this guy is a nice guy. This guy is a very big guy. So, this nerve, the median nerve, it has 2 origins, guys. 2 origins. It has two origins. That's one thing you're supposed to know about this nerve. And the origin makes up what? The root, right? Simply means it has what? 2 roots, of course. Origin, root, whatever, the same stuff. Alright, it has 2 origins, or you can just say it has 2 roots. And this root are what? We call them the medial root. And what? The lateral root, guys. Exactly. Alright, the medial root comes from what? Comes from what? The medial cord. And the lateral root comes from what? The lateral cord, guys. So when the medial root, don't forget these are roots, and these are cords. These are cords. You understand cords? So when the medial root and the lateral root, they come together, they form what? The median nerve, guys. That means what? This brother over here, this beautiful nerve, has 2 roots, just like we said, the medial and the lateral root, guys. Alright, when the median nerve is formed, guys, when the median nerve is formed, I want us to talk about what the topography of this nerve is. Very, very important. How it runs and does this stuff, how it does these things, guys. Okay, now, this guy over here, when he's formed from the 2 root, what happened? What happened is that what this guy runs, we're going to discuss the topography in relation to the different region of the arm. You know, we got the arm, we got the brachial, the arm and the forearm, right? And we got the hand. Yeah, what happened in this region? To this particular median nerve. Okay, in the arm, let's do it this way. In the arm, this guy over here, it runs in what? Medial bicipital groove. Exactly. You know that? It's like the medial bicipital what? Groove.